Okay, so we're continuing onwards with the darkness ploughing aspect of things, and yeah, I thought I'd have slept through the night by now. But anyway, we'll get this little bit tweaked, we'll get this bit sorted out. Shockingly bad ploughing. Just a little strip. Yeah, definitely putting on my shopping list. I want a straight plough. I don't want one of these angle jobbies going further. Hire a worker again. Can't believe we've been at this field a whole day and it's still not finished. It's taken the whole day. Wow, this one little field. Oh, I'm being joined by the cat apparently. You know what I've just realised? I think I've made a boo-boo. I'm sat here waiting for it to get night time and I'm waiting for the hood to change colour to let me know that it's night time, but I'm not using the smart shade HUD thing, so it's not going to turn green, is it? I'm sat here waiting for the HUD to go green so I can know it's night time and I can go to sleep, but it's not going to turn green because I'm not using the mod. Oh, I could have slept by now. I could have been into the shed and slept. The house. I'm trying to find where the bar. Where is the bar? Where is the house on this map? I've forgotten. Lol. Been a long time since the start of this episode. Start of this live stream. You know, it's 3 hours ago now. Where was the house? I can't remember what I saw outside of the windows when I hopped out. It's near the chickens, isn't it? Is it near the chickens? Over here. Yeah, it's over near the chickens, look. Here we go. Here we go. Right, got to find the bedroom because we need to find the sleep trigger. Here we go. Here we go. I can sleep through the night. There we go. God, that was a... Sorry about that, everybody. I could have made it daytime a lot earlier. So here we are then, day 2. And we are still going to be ploughing that field. Chickadee goodness, lots of chickadee goodness. Oh look, we've even got a pallet of eggs, look. Wow. We've nearly got a quarter of a pallet of eggs from one day. County lines, if you're watching this. That's how eggs should be produced, not one pallet every year. Literally 3 years into that game and we've still only got 2 pallets of eggs at the chickens. 1 pallet of wool at the sheep. Terrible. I might end up dropping seasons from my multiplayer server. Because people don't want... people just aren't playing. People just are not playing on the server. And like it's winter now. And over the weekend, nobody's been online. Nobody's wanted to play over the winter. Unless I go onto the server and fast forward to the spring, people just don't want to log on and do anything. And I noticed that trend in the winter and summer when there isn't a lot to do, or at least it's not really spelt out for you what is needed to be done. You've got to have a bit of imagination and you've got to be able to think to yourself, what do I need to do? It's hard for some people to play the game with seasons because they get to summer and they get to winter and they're just like, there's nothing to do, it's boring. Yeah, this is the point in the stream where I realised the cultivator had has a horsepower requirement well in excess of what we can actually drag. What we're actually capable of towing. So it's like, yeah, that's not great. And it's when I also realised that my 8R tractor is only 290 horsepower. But right now my 6R is more powerful than its big brother. We'll hook up to the fertiliser sprayer. Will we? I'm going to give myself a tank of liquid fertiliser because I don't think it's fair. The store didn't give me any. And we haven't got any refill points or buying points at the farm. But basically I'm going to liquid spray this field. Which could be a mistake, because obviously it is day 2 of seasons. The chances of me then being able to cultivate this field and then seed it before the end of spring on day 3 is probably slim to none. A woeful job of spraying the edge of the field there. And I'm going to hit the trees. Tell you what, it's been a while since I've used a fertiliser sprayer that has actual collisions on the booms. A lot of the modded sprayers I've been using for quite a while now have had no collision booms. So you don't get snagged on trees and posts and stuff like that when you're spraying. You don't also hit the ground and tip your sprayer over if the field's on a slope. One good thing about a sprayer like this though is it does make short work of a field. Just a shame the plough wasn't this wide. I could have had the ploughing finished by now. Yeah, look, I'm being a kind person. I'm giving my next door neighbour some free fertiliser. There you go, neighbour, have some free fertiliser. I'm not giving the guy on the right any free fertiliser though, because I don't like him that much. But yeah, it would definitely be very easy on this map, I think, to join some of these fields together. This field that I'm working now would join very easily to the ones on the right of it. Maybe the one directly above it or below it, depending how you look at the map and which direction you're travelling in. There's that potential. We could make some really, really big meaty fields on this map. Make a big field around the lone oak. Guy with a plough is still ploughing. Right, fair enough. Field 41 is a grass field that needs to be ploughed. Not a big fan of that. I need to do that thing. I need to update field 41, I think. Because I'm not going to plough a grass field to replant grass on it. It's just not going to happen. I think map authors need to maybe have a look at that when they're doing their maps. If they are creating grass fields, don't have them requiring ploughing right at the start of the game. There's no point. So make sure if you've put a grass field on your map, it doesn't require ploughing and it doesn't require lime as well. That would be great. Nothing more of a headache for a player than starting out on a map, seeing a perfect grass field that's ready for mowing, and then looking on the map and going, oh, I've actually got to dig it up, recultivate it and everything, because it's got the wrong ground state applied to it. Could test out the brand new and improved big M500 though. You may have, if you've been watching my Fenton Forest Let's Play series on the YouTube channel here, you will have seen me use a variation of this machine in an episode. This is a newer version of the mod that someone else has done that fixes some of the original mod's shortcomings. So I'll be very keen to give that a test and a try out. And it's not quite perfect. This field's given me a little bit of an issue. I won't lie, it's been a little bit difficult for me to, certainly when it comes to fertilise spraying it, we're probably going to end up with some weird fertiliser stages across the field. Unless I'm sensible enough to stop at this point and not fertilise anymore until the plough's actually finished. That way I don't get different fertiliser states. I'm actually going to change field 41 to remove that ploughed status and make it an actual proper grass field that's actually ready to harvest. I've kind of gone that a stage too far, because now it's fully orange and ready to mow. Oh well. Oh well. It beats waiting around, I suppose, for it. We could now do some mowing. Baling whilst we're waiting for this fella over here to finish doing his field. There's a fly bothering me. Eyes. Big ploughs. I'm going to add some more ploughs before the second stream. The second time I stream this game. This save. Mowers. We could do standard mower. Mower on the front of the tractor. Baler on the back. One pass and done type deal. Part of me though is really thinking that I would be better off just doing the leasing myself the big mower, because I can mow all 3 fields then, couldn't I, really? Yeah, at least one of them. Ooh, big M500. 3 meters wider than the 450. I know people saying, well, what's 3 meters? Well, over the course of a field, those 3 meters add up. You know, you've only got to do 3 rows and you've saved a row. You saved yourself a row with the big M450. So probably saving time. Depends what price you put on your time, I suppose. How value. Couple of fertilising jobs as well. Could be tempting to do. Don't pay a lot though, that's the only issue. Paying a lot of money. And I don't know if the contracts take into consideration the cost increase on this map of fertiliser and stuff that I've put in place to make the cost of buying fertilisers, liquid fertilisers, herbicides, seed, etc. more expensive. I don't know if the contracts then reflect that. They probably don't, which means, unfortunately, I'm going to end up out of pocket doing a lot of jobs like that. Potentially. It probably would have made more sense for me to, when I started mowing this field, to have moved the seeder and the fertiliser sprayer off of the field. Texture of the field after you've mowed it changes quite significantly as well. It looks ever so weird, I must admit. The textures on this map that Oxygen David has gone for are just very weird and unusual. Anyway, get this field, as I say, get this field mowed, get it baled. Because obviously the plan is to try and get some cash injection, a quick injection of cash before the end of the year, so I can get some more machinery. 2 tractors aren't really going to help us a great deal. Oh, look at that. Missed the strip. Wandered off course. Maybe I should have hired a worker to mow the grass. I've been a bit of a quicker solution. But anyway. Look and see at when I'm going to get the next stream scheduled. Because obviously it depends on how quickly I can get these 4 videos rendered then and uploaded to the channel. I would ideally like to upload them all and have them all going at the same time. But it could be a bit weird. Good thing is use the variable bale mod to make some big bales, and it should hopefully take me less time to collect them all up. Okay, so the worker's going to do that. He's not going to mow the field correctly because of how I've mowed it, so he will miss bits. But it's one of them things. Just try not to be triggered by it if you have OCD or stuff about missed bits on fields. So chuck the sprayer over there, move the seeder out of the way, and the guy can mow the field correctly. I've got a baler, haven't I, somewhere? I'm sure I have. Did buy one. I will be changing it though. Oh no. No. I've got the tractor stuck. I've beached it on this decorative trailer looking thing. Got it wedged right under the front attacher. I'm not getting that off of there. Not without like enhanced vehicles to be able to lock the diffs, unlock the diffs and 4-wheel drive and stuff. Right, let's put super strength on. Give it a shove. There we go. Tell you what, that development program is mod thing is very useful. Before you would have to do all that by console command, typing in console commands and stuff, which can be a little bit tricky to remember. Now it's all just click a button and off you go sort of thing. Very useful. We can start making bales. Like I say, we can get some grass ones delivered, hopefully straight away to the BGA. Whilst we're waiting for some, we're going to wrap some. We will wrap some bales, but we'll do a quick delivery of just some grass, just to get some money coming in. I'll probably do half the field of grass, half the field wrapped, and then whilst we're waiting for the wrapped bales to ferment into silage, at least we'll have some money in our account. One thing I do notice with the big mower is it does make rather wide swaths, which are a little bit too wide for the baler to pick up. I need a baler with a slightly bigger pickup. Now, normally I wouldn't do a headland for bales whilst the mower is still mowing. Because there's the potential that he will drive into the bales trying to turn around. I was going to have a quick look on yes mods. I think that's where I downloaded a recent trailer mod from. But it doesn't seem to work very well. I'll just guarantee you get 2 at a time from this guy. I want a trailer. I wanted a trailer. Merit Super B trailers. They're the ones. They're the ones that have a problem. Anyway, we're going to get the bales done. That's the most important thing. Like I say, if I can find a fix to the whatever it was, whichever trailer that was, the Merit Super B. Farmer Klein did a video on it. Wonder if someone's done a convert. It's a crappy convert of that. My audio from someone else's YouTube video. Anyway, we'll mow this edge. We'll finish the field properly. So churn out all the bales, get them wrapped, get them collected, get them taken to the BGA, wherever that is on this map. I've hopefully fixed the triggers in the map i3D so that the unload trigger and the bale trigger is a lot more user friendly for just doing, you know, pure drive-by unloading rather than having to faff about actually picking up bales and putting them in, you know, a specific pixel of the screen. Oh, run over the bales. That's any trouble with the dual wheels on this tractor. tend to catch the bales in the field. One of the reasons why I'm not really using it for probably one of the reasons why I'm not using it for... Oh, the trouble is I'm not going to have much choice. I'm going to have to use it for bale wrapping, aren't I? Unless I switch it, swap it over for the with the 8R. I know using the 8R seems a bit, you know, overkill for bale wrapping, but bales out the way, give them a friendly little nudge. Giving them a friendly little nudge. Mod folder. Oh, wrong mod folder. I think it's missing some stuff. Oh, it's very therapeutic just driving up and down making bales. Right, park the baler over here out the way. He's like missed the whole chunk of the field. Dude, seriously now. Seriously, I'm fed up now. I've reached the point where I'm fed up of ploughing. I'm fed up of ploughing the field. Right, let's do this. He's not spending 2 whole days ploughing a field. No. Although, to be fair, even that hasn't really done it, has it? Look, there are some bits that have not been ploughed. I think the plan on this map will be, like I say, to maybe join a couple of fields together. And then I can probably remove annoying bits of field like this. Then I wouldn't have to, if I joined obviously this field with the field above it, I could then do away with all this bit down here. Right, looks like we've finished ploughing, nearly. Few little wibble bits to get rid of still, but we'll be there. Tell you what, after 4 hours, this stream has worn me out. I'm starting to lose me focus a little bit at this point. Getting a bit tired. Hey, at least we'll be able to seed it. Ploughing done. Set the plough back to the farm. Took it next to the silo where I got it from. Although I'll probably end up taking it to the store and selling it, because we will not be using this one again. That took far too long. Plough one field. I mean, I know after I'm going to have a longer period of time to plough the fields after harvesting, because we're obviously going to have the winter and the spring. So I'm going to have 6 days as opposed to 3, but still, it takes far too long. 2 days to do one field is just too long. I'm moving everything off the field again. This seems to be the part of the shunting equipment around part of the stream. Are we going to fertilise spray? Really? It would be a bit silly to do that, really, because I'm not going to be able to cultivate the field, am I? I'm not going to cultivate this field, I'm going to straight seed it, so... All that fertiliser has any point. Hey, I'm doing it, so... Tell you what, the field texture looks quite nice when you've gone over it with a plough. That slightly darker mud looks very, very realistic. Just going around doing the headland basically. Get this done. This field will be finished in a few little bits. At that point I will probably end the stream and call this stream number 1 completed. We've obviously done quite a bit today in the 4 hours I've been playing. We've done ploughing, we've done some seeding, we've done some cultivating, we've done some mowing, we've done some baling, we've done a little bit of everything. So everyone should be quite happy. As you can see, some of the fertiliser state on this field is quite shocking. Trying to get into these awkward corners, I'm going to end up hitting the fence. Parking that cedar in the way has now caused me a headache. Still managed to drive into it. Oh boy, it's late. It's been a long day. I'm ready for a break. I'm ready for a break. We may as well do the whole field while we've started, and also to make sure we use up all the fertiliser. Got this little triangular wedge to finish off, and then we will be done. So, thank you everybody for watching this stream. I hope you have really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the work that's gone into splitting these videos up as well into 4 parts. At the future streams, if I remember to actually record the audio correctly during the actual live stream, will just be exported as is in one video for people just to load up on whatever device they happen to watch the videos on and sit back and enjoy. This is the only one that's been a bit different just because of how the audio recording issue has caused me to have to do some work in post to fix. But anyway, I'm glad you've watched the video. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Those of you that have enjoyed it. Those of you that haven't enjoyed it, well, you know, can't please everybody. You know, that's how life goes sometimes. But make sure you go ahead, click that like button anyway, you know, because, you know, I have put a lot of work into this video, into these videos. Make also sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you do get notified whenever new videos get posted. And of course, be sure to head over to the Twitch channel and follow and subscribe to me on there. That way you get notified when I go live and do the streams live if you want to interact with me during those streams and chat to me. Also, if you're interested in maybe playing with me on the multiplayer server, that is where you'll also find all the info. So be sure to head over to the Twitch channel and remember, follow and subscribe on Twitch. If you've got your Amazon Prime subs, feel free to use those. If you haven't, then just a regular Twitch sub is all that's needed. So, look forward to seeing you guys over there. I am going to save and exit at this point. Thank you very much. See you all again soon.